In this video, we show you how to replace, add, or upgrade the SSD in your Alienware Area 51 AAT2250. Before you begin, create a recovery drive and back up all data. Ensure that your computer is turned off and all connected devices are unplugged. Remember to use ESD protection when working inside the computer to ensure your personal safety. For more information on ESD protection, refer to your computer's manual. If changing your SSD configuration, refer to the SSD matrix in the manual for additional details. You will need a Phillips head screwdriver to complete this procedure. To begin, remove the safety screw and rotate the knob clockwise to the unlocked position. Then press the release button on the left side of the chassis and lift the cover away from the chassis. Make sure to store it somewhere safe. Lay the computer on its side. Locate the SSD slots. Your computer has 3 slots marked as M.2 PCIe SSD 0, 1, and 2 on the system board. Loosen the 2 captive screws, securing the SSD thermal shield to the system board, and lift the thermal shield off the SSD. Then, remove the screw that secures the SSD to the system board. Slide and lift the SSD out of the slot. If you are replacing an SSD with a different size than the one you removed, the SSD screw mount must be shifted to fit the new SSD. Now, install the SSD by aligning the notch with the tab on the slot and insert it at an angle. Then secure the new SSD with a screw. When replacing the SSD, ensure that the thermal pad is adhered to the thermal shield. If the thermal pad is damaged or worn out, replace it with a new one. Replacements are sold separately. Replace the SSD thermal shield by aligning the screw hole with the one on the system board, and tighten the captive screws. Place the computer upright. Align the tabs on the cover with the slots on the chassis, then tilt the cover towards the computer until it clicks into place. Finally, turn the knob counterclockwise to the lock position. Then secure the knob by replacing the screw. If you need more information or assistance, go to alienware.com.